It was the 60s, and Ian Holden was the man to beat that first season, having won the Auckland Champs for 3 seasons in the number 76 Curtis Craft. 1960 would see him take out the Australasian Championship. Of course, the cars were changing, sleeker, modern machinery began to dominate. In 1962, Lowell Sachs arrived from America with the number 1 white Curtis Craft and had some success. When he left, it was sold to Barry Handlin, who ran it in red and white in 1963. That year, Bob Tattersall arrived with his number 3 Offie. Tattersall was at the height of his career and would return to the Springs throughout the 60s and win 22 feature or Grand Prix races in the era before his death from cancer in 1971. Of course, for the Kiwis, the most influential driver to turn up was Barry Butterworth. He had started in TQs, but this was the start of a Western Springs legend. Butterworth was soon competing in Australia and later on in the USA. The Springs kept its international reputation, with Aussies Blair Shepherd and Ron Wanless making the trip over, and Americans Merle Bittenhausen and Don Meacham joining Tattersall under the Stars and Stripes. The Springs even hosted a driver from Japan in 1965. Hideyuki Happy Hirano took to the Springs and the fans loved him. Of course, sidecars continued to race at the Springs, and the record books show Bill Buckley debuted his Vincent-powered chair in 1965 and won the New Zealand title in 1969 with Lloyd Drake. And the Springs even got a couple of world records when in November 1964, Peter Snell ran a world record 1,000 metres, and then a week later, a world mile record on a track specially prepared by Harley Arthur. That's just a short history of Western Springs in the swingin' 60s.